Hello and welcome to the Fox's Den. Today we're having a look at the Leatherman ARC. So it's been out over a year now and I just want to have a look, just a general overview. I've seen a lot of YouTube reviews on this, but I think a lot of people are kind of, they've spent a lot on it and they want to be positive, but there are some questionable aspects to it. But yeah, let's just have a look. So just to run over the basics of it. It is a more premium version of the Leatherman ARC. It's got very nice finishing. It's from the Free series, so it's got the one-handed opening with the replaceable wire cutters and all the tools accessible from the outside. So I guess they've narrowed it down a bit more to what people use. You know, a lot of Leatherman have kind of make up the numbers tools, but not necessarily everything you use. So it has got the precision screwdriver, it's got a pry bar, it's got a reamer awl. On the other side, it's got the bit holder, replaceable bit holder, and a can opener. And then I suppose the big talking point is it has a MagnaCut blade. And what else? It's got which is locking, I might add, and it's got a deep carry pocket clip. So I suppose they really were reaching out here for the kind of EDC knife guy type person. I don't think this is aimed at professional use tradesmen type people. I still think the best thing for them is probably the Surge, which is a lot more heavyweight. As you can see, it's a bit bigger. All the tools are a bit more robust and heavy. Still my favorite Leatherman, I think. But that, I think, is still going to be it's probably half the price of the ARC, and it's tougher, stronger, and has more tools. So I think for, you know, a kind of heating engineer, air conditioning guy, those type guys, this is probably what they'll go for. Those type of guys won't use this. It's only really as a backup. They like to carry them, but I mean, every tool on here is going to be better to use the individual proper tool, if you know what I mean. Then probably the most popular they have is the Wave Plus, which is perfect for the kind of a bit more compact DIY or maybe camping person, that kind of thing. It's got a really good tool set. It's kind of a good size. So yeah, it's hard to argue with the Leatherman Wave. Then for the EDC everyday carry, I think the Skeleton Skeletool CX is probably the best. The CX is a slightly more premium version of the Skeletool. It's got kind of narrowed down to the only tools you really use, well, most people use, which is the replaceable bit holder, a knife, pliers. That's about it really. There's a carabiner, there's a pocket clip. Yeah, it's a good tool for an everyday carry. But to get back to the ARC, I think this is aimed at knife type enthusiasts to go for the MagnaCut blade. You know, they're saying they've been asked for that, but which knife enthusiast will carry this as their standalone knife? They will carry a you know, folding knife, an individual folding knife as well. So it kind of makes this a bit pointless. Here in Ireland, it's over €300. I think it's about $260 in the US. It does feel premium, but it's just a bit lost in the market, in my opinion. It's kind of going for the high end, but it's missed the point. There's things about it like, you know, these holes which seem to be for a reversible pocket clip, but it's just doing the same thing. I don't think these are even threaded, so it's like they just machined one scale for one side, which is a bit lazy. There's a lot of reviews about this, the replaceable wire cutters breaking, that there was a poor batch. If you look at max level EDC's videos on that, they're using, I don't know, somebody cut a wire hanger and broke the cutters, but I mean, I don't cut many wire hangers, I don't know about you, but it's still probably letting the quality down a little bit there. I think they said was a poor batch or whatever. But sorry, yeah, I forgot to mention these tools. There's the file here and the saw. So yeah, it's a really good saw actually. You can probably see the amount of use that this has had. I have this probably a year now, and I almost never use it. I just find it's a kind of a flashy show-off piece that's not that functional. It's kind of too expensive to really beat the hell out of it. So for that kind of thing, I go for the Charge, or the Surge, should I say. The Charge is another good option. But yeah, I think if this was a bladeless option for, you know, 30% of the price off, it would probably be good, because it would be a kind of premium multi-tool to carry with your knife, rather than trying to replace the knife, which it's not going to do. The other thing that comes with it is one of their, it just has half a bit set with one bit missing. This is not one of them, but you can see from these, I've hardly used these at all, and they're already damaged and chewed because they're made from the softest steel you can imagine. They're absolutely rubbish. So I'd recommend anyone to get an adapter like this, and then get some Weehaw bits, so you can use a proper bit set. But just be careful with these, because most of these are designed to use a double-ended bit, so that they can use the stupid Leatherman ones as well. So if you get a set of bits like this, they kind of go in too deep, so you need to be sure. I don't know, I was tempted to cut a piece off this. I'm not sure if there's one available. Maybe you could drop me a comment if you know of one that allows a normal bit, because the Weehaw double-ended bits are kind of difficult to get. I think they only become with, as part of some sort of set or something. So yeah, haven't managed to solve that problem yet. But yeah, to be honest, there's one of these things I decided to get, but in hindsight, I wouldn't again, and I wouldn't recommend it really. It's kind of just a show-off piece. Yeah, I go any of the ones I mentioned. Either the Surge for heavy use, the Wave Plus for slightly lighter, or the Skeletool CX if you're looking for something to carry every day. So yeah, I hope that's helpful to you guys. Please comment your thoughts and why you think I'm wrong, if I am wrong about the Leatherman ARC, or your experiences with it, or what's your favourite Leatherman. And please like and subscribe the channel, and see you on the next one, guys.